Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the tragic story of Medusa. But before we get into today's video, to those who are new to this channel, please feel free to click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you would be notified about the latest updates. So without any delay, let's get right into the video. Medusa was one of the three Gorgons who were born to ancient marine deities, Phorcys and Ceto. All of Medusa's siblings were monsters by birth, and although it was believed that Medusa was born as a beautiful mortal, some ancient Greek vase painters and relief carvers imagine Medusa having a monstrous form instead. This information is often debated amongst people to this day, but in the most recognized myth about Medusa told by a Roman poet, Ovid, that Medusa was born as a beautiful mortal. Despite looking relatively different compared to her sisters, Steno and Euryale, the three of them got along very well. In Ovid's version of events, Medusa was a well-known worshipper of the goddess Athena. She would present herself the way the goddess should be represented, that is, pure, brave and virtue. However, a lot of men fell in love with Medusa due to her stunning face. Despite this, the latter never once gave in to the temptation of love and continued to worship the goddess. Meanwhile, Athena and Poseidon were well known for their rivalry to take over what is now known as Athens. As you can guess by the name of the place, Athena won the battle. Poseidon, however, did not take this defeat very well and plotted for a way to bring Athena down, or at least damage her reputation. He waited for the right time to strike the goddess, and that is when his eyes were laid in Medusa. That is when it clicked for the god to use the mortal as an instrument of his revenge against Athena. While Medusa came down to the sea to collect some water, the god emerged from the sea with a vibrant smile, shocking the girl. He then tried to seduce Medusa in hopes to blemish Athena's reputation, but the young girl, who never forget her vows towards the goddess, politely rejected Poseidon. This, however, did not sit well with the god, as he roughly grabbed Medusa's hand. Feeling scared, Medusa swung the clay vase she was holding at the god and ran away. Poseidon, completely consumed by lust, found this rather exciting and proceeded to chase Medusa, who ran all the way to Athena's temple to seek help. The god caught up to Medusa and found it amusing that she was seeking for help at time like this. He then possessed her by force and left, feeling contented at the fact that his revenge went a lot better than he had planned. Medusa felt disgusted and ashamed of the incident as she started to cry out loud, making the empty temple to be filled with her cries. Then, Athena appeared as the form of her statue. The goddess, feeling infuriated, blamed Medusa for the things that had happened to her. According to the goddess, Medusa's presence is to be blamed the most, as it caused men to stray away from the path of virtue. With that, Athena placed an irrevocable curse on Medusa. The curse had turned Medusa, who was once a beautiful girl, into a hideous monster with snakes for hair and gaze that could turn anyone into stone. Medusa felt so upset that she ran away from the temple and the village in order not to hurt anyone. After some time, she stumbled across a ruined building and decided to stay there for the rest of her life. Even though the curse that was put on Medusa was cruel, she still worshipped Athena after finding out that the ruined building was actually Athena's old temple. Many brave men has ventured out to kill Medusa so that they could retrieve her head as a symbol of glory. But those who went on this venture never returned back to their home. Athena, who was observing Medusa for some time, felt very bad for giving her the cruel curse, and that the curse can't be revoked. Feeling bad, the goddess decided to put an end to the miserable life that Medusa was living by having Perseus to kill her. Athena provided Perseus with a special sword and shield owned by her to kill Medusa. Since Medusa was pregnant the time of her death, her two unborn children, Pegasus and Chrysaor, sprang out of her neck after Perseus severed it. Now that Perseus had Medusa's head in his bag, he gave the Gorgon's head to Athena, who then put it on her shield to petrify anyone who lay their eyes upon it. In another version, it is said that Athena turned Medusa into a monster to protect her from danger. After killing Medusa, Perseus went back to Seriphos, but as he flew over Libya, a few drops of Medusa's blood fell on the ground, and instantly became snakes. This is the reason why there are a lot of serpents in Libya to this day. Perseus also went to Seriphos, where he used Medusa's head to turn Polydectes and other islanders into stone. The island is quite well known long after the incident for its numerous rocks. Medusa's blood was given to Asclepius, who used the blood from Medusa's left side of her arteries. Athena kept 2 drops of Medusa's blood from each sides in a vial, which she then gave it to her adopted son, Erectonius. One of the blood drops is a cure, whereas the other drop is a deadly poison. Medusa's gaze can turn anyone into stone. This is one of the most well-known aspects of her character and is part of the reason that she's actually considered to be a protector with the ability to ward off evil spirits. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to receive the latest update from my channel. See you soon in another interesting video. Bye.